So guys, can you smell the toxic fumes at this point? Because we're gonna debunk something toxic. We're gonna debunk Goku Vs SuperMan 2 by Def Battle. You should watch Def Battle. It does really good animations. I'll admit this animation was a good animation, but Goku should have won. Okay? Also, like and subscribe. If you like this video, slap that like button. And if you want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. Now, let's see how they state their claims when I actually... There we go.
Goku is incredibly powerful, a skilled warrior, and a great character. But Superman is on a completely different level, one which really doesn't belong in versus matches like these. Sure, due to the writing style of Dragon Ball, Super Saiyan God Goku's exact limits are...
Oh wait, any second now.
Also, Goku will likely achieve a new form in the future. It's just how Dragon Ball works nowadays. However, none of that is really a factor. Goku will always have limits, while Superman's maximum potential is limitless.
Wait a second. Wait a freaking second. You say Superman's power is limitless. Limitless. Well, there might be a couple debunks for that. Actually, yeah, there are a couple debunks for that. Debunk number 1. Well, when Superman was gonna lift the Book of Infinite Pages with Shazam, they never actually lifted it. It was floating there in the first place, and Superman saw the final chapter. It's not Book of Infinite Pages, it's just every book written in that book. Okay? And besides, oh yeah, Spectre. People say that Spectre weighs infinite weight. Well, when Superman lifted Spectre, which he didn't lift Spectre. And besides, Spectre's time, not weight. Okay? Spectre, well, neither Superman or Wonder Woman can lift Spectre. Okay? So, Superman got help with Green Lantern. Green Lantern broke the floor below Spectre, which should be impossible if Spectre was infinite weight. And Superman and Wonder Woman didn't really lift Spectre. It was more like Green Lantern's lantern. And Green Lantern doesn't have infinite power. And besides, Darkseid beat Superman. Darkseid is not infinite. Okay? Not infinite.
Don't believe us? Well, strap in, boys and girls. Let's look at how Superman breaks reality. One day, Superman was hanging out near Vega, the brightest star in the Lyra constellation.
For the record, that's 25 light years from Earth, or
True.
147 trillion miles.
Naturally, a crisis occurred on Earth, so Superman's photographer buddy Jimmy activated his signal
Yeah,
watch,
remember when
calling
he was
for
still around?
Superman's aid. And Superman arrived in a matter of minutes.
Being a comic book, the time Superman took getting to Earth is unspecified. However, the comic never mentioned or implied any large time lapse, and he arrived as the battle was ending. Even if we seriously lowballed this feat to taking 10 minutes, Superman would be traveling over 800 trillion miles per hour, over 1 million times the speed of light.
Okay, I can see that can be true. But Goku has shown faster. Far faster. Let me just pat myself here. Okay, so let's see how Goku is faster than Superman. Well, there was that time where he went from King Kai to Earth in 2 days. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Earth. But the thing is, King Kai's planet is roughly at the edge of the universe. And for Goku to do it in 2 days, that'd be a couple decillion times the speed of light. Yeah, am I correct? Yeah, I think it's a couple decillion. And even if you seriously want to lowball that even more, Whis and Beerus, well, Whis in particular, traveled from galaxy to galaxy. Well, across the universe technically. And if Beerus is 75% of the power of Whis and Goku 70% so Beerus can only use 70% of his power, that would roughly acquaintance Goku at roughly, 3/4. Then it'll go roughly half the speed of Whis, okay? To travel, well, galaxies in a short amount of time, let's just say an hour. An hour. Let's just say an hour. That would put Whis' speed at 876 million times the speed of light, which is seriously lowballing since it wasn't just one galaxy, not one galaxy, but it was a couple, okay? And Goku, doing some simple math, Goku should be 438 million times the speed of light, okay? And there's also Ultra Instinct Goku that can go massively faster than Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku. Yeah.
But more impressively, Jimmy's signal watch operates by emitting a high-frequency sound only Superman can hear. Which means Superman heard the signal in the vacuum of space 25 light years away. That is physically impossible.
Well, hearing, I can see why hearing can be an effect for people like Batman or stealthy people, but Goku ain't that stealthy type.
Except for Superman.
Oh, you aren't impossible! How about the time he lifted Spectre off the ground? A guy literally made up of eternity!
Didn't.
No, not insane enough for you? Well then, how about the time Superman lifted a book of infinite pages?
Not infinite. It was just called it. It was just every book.
That's right! Superman lifted both eternity and infinity.
Though he did have some help from Wonder Woman and Shazam.
Hey, Wiz, what's half of infinity? Infinity!
Not infinity. The book of pages wasn't really moved, and there was a limit to those pages. And eternity is not weight.
Regardless, they have limits in their own strength. So while they were lifting a specific set part for each load, Superman was lifting everything else.
Yeah, and you say if it was 50-50, you're basically saying Shazam and Wonder Woman have infinite power. They don't have infinite power.
Which literally means everything else. Really, Wonder Woman and Shazam didn't even need to be there.
Right. Even though Superman didn't really lift them. See, look. You see Green Lantern right there? And this, in the right page? Yeah. When Wonder Woman and Superman weren't when they weren't grabbing Spectre anymore, Spectre was still in the green box, meaning that Green Lantern was lifting Spectre. And I'm not saying I'm not saying Green Lantern is stronger than Superman. Superman is stronger, but not as strong as Goku.
The black holes.
Solar system level power. Goku's universal.
Survived an explosion equal to 50 supernovas.
Right. Well, I can see that. Are you even picking a version of Superman? You can't just mesh these together. They ain't just different sauces or paints. Like, you can all use specific version. Post-crisis, pre-crisis. I can see why pre-crisis, but they're mostly... They should use either Post-Crisis, New 52, other versions of Superman. You can't just mesh these. Like, you can't just mesh jelly and ketchup.
Flew to the center of a red sun, which is like tanking millions of nukes rapid fire.
Yeah, but that's not really... To be honest, the black hole feat is slightly better than that feat.
And once easily absorbed enough solar energy to vaporize half a galaxy.
Yeah, that'll only be multi-solar system level. Or multi-solar system plus. How many times do I have to say? Goku is universal.
And to put an end to the Wizards magazine argument, here he is getting thrown from orbit into Earth with enough force to devastate the planet and cause nuclear winter. Oh look! He stood up moments later more pissed off than hurt.
Right. Actually I can agree that's true. But that wouldn't really be... universal level of power. That will more likely be continent level power or durability. Goku's clash with Beerus shook the entire universe. That means if Goku was punching the universe or Beerus, they would destroy the universe. Superman, post-crisis Superman hasn't really shown universal power or durability or the same speed as Goku.
Oh, and by the way, none of this was pre-crisis.
Oh, so they're using post-crisis Superman. That makes sense. That actually makes sense. But still, post-crisis Superman wouldn't really win. Because, yes, while Superman has shown planet, solar system, and galaxy level power, he hasn't really shown universal power or the same speed as Goku. I can see why Superman might be more skilled and more intelligent. But Goku's power, strength, speed, durability is going to be too much for Superman.
Believe us, we know none of this makes any logical sense.
And hey, it's not our fault. These writers just keep making Superman the most impossibly OP guy.
And to prove that post-crisis Superman has limits, so, it said, there's this one DC book, or DC comic, that said that post-crisis Superman, any version of post-crisis Superman, or post-crisis Superman himself, doesn't have infinite power.
Ever. That's kind of what he's all about.
Exactly. Superman isn't just a sketch on paper. He's an ideal. Superman and Goku are more than just characters.
Yeah, but it's not really about the character.
Radiation and supernatural magic. He is not meant to be relatable. He is not meant to lose.
Yeah, you're basically... Are you wanky? I swear, I'm not going to be surprised if Boomstick or any of the narrators are Superman fans, I'm guessing.
While Goku's story is one of a man trying to be the best warrior he can be, Superman's is the story of a god trying to live amongst men.
Superman ain't infinite. And besides, Goku is so much stronger than Superman, faster, more. I'm not sure about skilled, but he had more training than Superman, so maybe more skilled. So yeah.
That's why he's called the.
You have to bounce it back.
Lose because he was one shot by.
Or even a blue one, which boosts Superman.
Yeah, I disagree. So, you know what? You should still subscribe to Death Battle. So that'd be the end of this episode. If you want to subscribe, smack that subscribe button. And if you like this video, press that like button. Subscribe to Screw Attack and me. I'm going to click that button. And, well, peace.